Monza, the home of speed is what I guess you could call it, and we've seen several remarkable races here this week, and I'm sure we're going to see another one as always. I'm not sure on the weather yet, but I mean, every race I think this week has been dry. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has been. And we have already crowned our Challenger tier champion this season, and that is Mr. SFR Energy Dan. But we still have in the elite tier 3 drivers who can take the crown. We have Mark, we have Lurapel, and we have Xavier. So there's still so much to play for within this season. Today I am delighted to be joined by Mr. Monster. How are you doing?
Wait, this isn't a Monday night. What's going on?
Well, you're here on a Friday now, so welcome.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. Work's done for the week. I'm not complaining.
Well, that is always good. And we are also joined by Mr. MONZA himself, 2-time winner this week on track at least, and Mr. MRC-X, elite tier champion and championship leader. It's our very own T-side Ted. How are you doing, Mark?
I'm good. That's got to be the best intro I've ever had. I appreciate that. Yeah,
well,
I'm good. It's a little bit toasty where I'm sat. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even, at the place. But yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, nice to be here again.
It's always good to have you here with us. But we have, as always, a race to get on with, liveries to look at, qualifying pace to witness. So it's exciting as always.
And see how many people throw it into the wall at Scary.
I don't think we should be talking about that, personally. I mean, we've seen enough of it this week. I very nearly did it myself before winning the Tier 4 race, but I probably shouldn't speak about that too loud.
Although I can't really say anything for Tier 2 because I managed to throw it in the wall at Parabolica. And
well,
was raging for about 3 hours afterwards, and then I had to ask someone else what they did wrong.
Oh well, that has not gone too well for you. But MONZA's always an exciting track you can overtake here. You've got 2 DRS zones, I believe. If I'm wrong, I am so sorry, but I think it is 2.
Start, finish straight, and the back straight go into a
and the lead to a Scary. Yeah, so it is 2, and we've got many drivers here.
Call the names, come on.
Ascari, Parabolica, Curva Grande, Lesmos. I know my corners, Mark, don't you worry about that.
Oh dear, you cheating again? Have you got a Google map open?
Nothing will ever beat Mark trying to pronounce the names of corners in Zandvoort. That was elite. Oh, that convertible with a very early time there. 122.3, good banker lap from him, Mr. I don't know if I can be nice to him because he is my title contender, I should say. But I'm sure he's here for redemption after Tier 4, after it's cruelly taken away from him. But we've got Mr. CR7 himself in P2, 23.2, and well, who was my Minister of Defence on Wednesday, Mr. Geke Matthew. Shout out to him. He is there in P3.
Paris, did you?
He is my Ministry of... Are you telling me you don't watch Tier 4 and watch me at least sort of be in a championship battle? Laura Powell, 120.7. Wow. Benchmark. Beat that, everyone.
I raced in another league when Tier 4, so I do apologise.
Well, that's not good enough, I'm sorry. But... Calvin said he may have forgot to hold my wheel. A bit rusty. Well, that's what happens when you don't really race for a week and you pick a holiday over MRC. So
priorities.
I think the stewards will look into that.
So with the report, gents, we have this beautiful sunshine all the way through qualifying and the race as well. So we're set to full dry conditions.
So are you telling me that we've had 5 dry races in 1 week?
That must be a first.
It has to be.
Bahrain or Abu Dhabi
first European race for sure.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
got to be. But oh, we got Mr. Bossman here as well.
Hey, Hey.
Props to that convertible for running league colours, Martin says. Yeah, well, yeah, that is very true. He is running the purple and yellow for the league. I'm sure he'll soon tell us if it is for the league.
Martin, as well.
Yeah, Mr. Bossman himself is tuning in. Simba with an early lap. He's into 8 with a 23.3. G-Star, good early lap from him, 21.3. Let's have a look at some of the liveries, as we always do. Still, Energy Dan, I think that might be his championship livery. It looks very midnighty and colourful, I should say, but the camera angle is really not doing it justice. Who else have we got on track? R77. He's done a full black livery. He's gone very Geke Matthew, not Geke, G-Star. Like, who's also gone fully black for his livery.
I think I've spotted... Who was it one I did spot earlier that I did like? Might have been... CRLs, I think he's gone... Oh, I thought it was a bit black and gold I saw on his one.
I tell you, the persons you will like is Mr. Mindful Wasp. He's gone for that brawn livery. He's just come in the pit, so you can't see it currently. But
there's a way to win points with me.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be up there with you. But what's Simba's livery looking like?
I'm not a Johnson Button fan.
Oh, the camera angles here. Yep, sorry.
Someone pop into P7.
Yep, that is Mr. Carl Edens with his also McLaren Golf livery. There's a lot of McLaren Golfs tonight. I have realised that.
Yes, Carlhausen, you've made a good choice there.
Yeah, that is
He'll kill me for that reference, but I don't care.
I'm sure he probably will. But who's that? Mark into P3. Look at him being nice and quiet and popping it into P3 there with a good time, good early lap.
Yeah, it wasn't the best lap, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's a good banker always.
Well, yeah, banker. I'll take it as a banker.
Yeah, no, it's a very solid lap. And again, as of every week, Mark is trying to blind me with his livery. So excuse my eyes, I'll put the sunglasses on. I'm sure I'll survive.
Last week of this one though, don't worry, I'll be having a new one for the last 2 races of the season. Potentially, I might have to create one for the last race of the season. We will see, won't we? Better keep some things hidden.
I mean...
So you're essentially the Sebastian Vettel of this? Because you just change your livery every week as much as he used to change his helmet?
Yes, but...
Fair enough.
I am a big fan of Jen's skit. I'm going to call him Jensen. But he is...
Jensen. That's a nice one, actually, yes.
His livery is very nice. I'm on board with him. I think he's on a very... Nice. Okay, so that was an out lap by him. Let's go on board with Fanning. I think he called it his Jamaican something livery last week, so we'll go with that. I'm not going to go into what he was actually on about, but...
If that was a darker green, that would look like the caterer.
It is I really like his livery, though. It is very nice.
I do. Why does it make me want to have a can of a Sprite, though?
No, it reminds me of Mountain Dew. That's what it reminds me of. Oh! Mr. Red Car Rambo's running with no assist tonight.
Wow.
Brave man.
So he is challenging him. So it's always good to see someone challenge themselves. Now I'm on board with Mr. MRC-X himself, Scott. His livery is very nice. White, green, and I think it was red I saw, but the camera angle is not doing it justice at all.
Reminds me a little bit of the old Racing Point, the Force India liveries from back in the day.
It's similar, yeah, you're not wrong, but it's more red than orange, that's the only thing. But it is, let's carry on board with Scott, because he is coming to the end of his lap. This will be it. He's into P4. Oh, Saviour into P2, 21-1. Good lap from him. His livery is also very nice. Saviour's livery almost looks like a old school Alpha Tauri livery.
Whose livery is this?
Saviour. It looks
Mr. Consistent.
Mr. I think he's the tier 1 leader, is he not? Or am I wrong there? He is.
Actually, that reminds me of the old... I think that's the old Force India test livery that reminds me of a bit more, actually.
That as well, and maybe a bit of the old Sauber livery as well, the back in their Chelsea days kind of thing. But it's more blue than black as well. But it is also a very, very nice livery.
Nice,
Ryan with his no assist pops into P6. I mean, that's a very good first lap from you, considering it's your, I believe it's your first race doing it, so
very
fair
brave
play.
Man, and again rocking a very nice colour scheme with the.
Do you want to go and check out?
Quite popular, that was.
Do you want to go and check out Mindful Wasp livery? I'm sure you're going to be very happy when you see it.
Let's have a quick look, shall we?
He's tried his best with the Brawn livery.
Yeah. I see where he's going for it.
Yeah, I quite like it.
It is a very nice
I do
livery.
like Ryan's. I think that is really smart. He does do good. I mean, good liveries does Ryan.
I'll be honest. Usually with the livery of the day, Ro, I get a lot of Ryan nominations. I will be honest. That is, yeah. He always comes up with something different.
I've just had a look at something, and I've got to do this now because Martin's requested it. Yes, yes, Martin. I believe it's Simba that's running the livery that's similar to the Jag.
Oh, the Clarkson boys. Okay.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, someone is running a Jag, but I'm not actually 100% sure who it is.
Simba. The Lion King.
Why is he in the pit?
I like Jams.
Mr. Mark Dennison, you need to get out of the pits immediately so I can see this, please.
We need to see the Jag.
G-Star's just gone fastest at 120.7. Wow. G-Star's popped that out of nowhere. That's a very, very good lap.
Not much of a gap between him and Larapel.
Yeah, them two I know. I'm pretty sure they're good friends as well. So
in the stealth car tonight.
He is. He tends to run that quite a lot. His fully black livery is very striking. Let's put it that way.
His driver is going to be melting in all this.
That is true as well, especially when it's full sunshine at Monza. Who else is on a lap?
The Jag is out on track.
Oh, he is. Okay, so he listened to me at least. Oh, Mark Dennison, that is a very nice livery. That is very nice. I really like that, to be honest. I am a big fan of the old Jag liveries. So he is on his out lap. I'm sure I'll catch him on his fast lap. Stuvine is currently on a fast lap. How's he doing in the middle sector? Is he up? No, he's actually backed out of this lap. So
yeah, I think there's a bit of traffic up ahead of him.
Yeah, Jam. He's coming to the end of the first sector. His livery's very nice as well. White, red, not something you see too often. He's 1.1 up, so at the minute he's on for around about P11-ish. But obviously there's always more time to find in the middle sector. He comes around Lesmo number 2. He's running down on the run down to Ascari. Is he going to be able to improve on his middle sector? How far up is he going to be? Because he was majorly up in his first sector. He's 1.4, so this is going to be a very solid lap here from Jab. Comes around the exit of Ascari, very clean, looks very planted through there. Comes out on the run down to the Parabolica. Is he going to be nice and easy on the brakes, as you should be? Down to 5th. He upshifts reasonably late there, to be honest, but he comes around. Does he take the inside line towards the start of the straight? He does, and into P4. Wow, what a good lap from Jab. 121.8. That is very good from him. Let's go on board with Simba, because I know he is on a lap. He comes through Lesmo 2. He's on the run down to Ascari. How is his middle sector gonna look? He's coming up to it now. He is 5/10 up, so Simba here is looking very good on his soft tyres. He's on the exit as Ascari, very clean again through there. A lot of people look there like they've got very sorted setups through here. But he's coming through Parabolica. Does he take it as caution? He's got that to gear 4, so he's gone for a lower gear, but upshifts quickly to 5.
That's the line.
Yeah,
went wrong.
And he takes it very tight.
P5.
Up to P5 for Simba. Wow, and Ghost Rider's just popped it into P4 as well. I think this is his debut in MRC-X, so we're seeing a lot of good times here. The track is definitely evolving to the drivers.
We've got someone up half a second.
Martin says Jam's livery looks like
it's a twisted fire starter.
Martin says Jam's livery looks like it's an actual jam. It's covered in jam.
Nothing wrong with jam.
I mean, to be honest, you're not wrong. Why is that convertible crying in the YouTube chat?
I don't know.
I don't think he likes being sat in P12. That's probably why he's crying. He's got a livery, or do you know what? Extra props to him though. He's got a livery that matches his helmet.
Colour coordination, it helps.
I mean, maybe that's my OCD side kicking in. He has invalidated his out.
For the Hodmeister.
Oh, he is. He's P4, 121.4. Very, very good
luck. I don't think there's much else I could do with that, to be perfectly honest. I'll have to settle, I think, with that one.
I don't think you're going to get another one in, sadly.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that, to be perfectly honest. It's not ideal, but
well, I mean,
at least I'm keeping in touch with the chasing pack, as it were.
That's what I mean. As things stand, you're with Xavier and Lorapel just starting directly behind them, and I mean, not to big you up too much, but we know you're a bit of a goat round here, so I'm sure you'll be okay.
Hope so. The gap's quite close, but yeah, we'll.
I mean, I think
we'll
this.
see. It's a long race. There's chances, quite a high chance of safety cars around here, so. Hopefully we'll have. Well, hopefully there's not too many safety cars actually, because you don't want people to be retiring.
Well, if you do win it this season, you will be the first ever back-to-back MRC-X champion. So
no pressure.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I just thought I'd drop that stat out there. It's always good to have a stat for the stream. So
certainly is. We love a good stat.
We do, and I mean, Xavier could actually win the Tier 1 and MRC-X Championship himself as well. Lorapel obviously been awfully consistent in MRC-X this season as well. Running a very similar livery to, I think it's the same one he runs virtually every week, but it's also a very nice one for that as well. So, and who go on board with the provisional pole sitter? He's a bit down in the first sector though. Currently, let's go on board actually with Lorapel, who is sat currently P2, coming around the second Lesmo. Is he going to be up on his time? If he's up on his time, this is going to be an unbelievable time from Lorapel. Mark finishes P4, Ghost Rider, Simba and Jam all completed their laps. Jensen will stay P16, as will Johnny Smooth. But we've got Lorapel on the run down to Parabolica. Is he going to be as brave as everyone else? Is he going to really push the limits for this pole?
P4.
He does, fanning into P4. Wow. Brilliant lap from him.
Exactly the same lap time we've got.
Wow. Well, surely, technically it should be you in front then, because you set it first. But, wow, Lorapel onto pole. J-Star beats him straight after with a 120.6. Wow. That is incredible. Those two really going tooth and nail right at the end of qualifying. That is...
Oh, I thought I recognised Jam's livery. He's trying to do the old Vodafone McLaren.
And now we've got Carl. He's coming across the line. P7. Wow. So that is also very solid.
Very nice and very evil lap from Karlhausen.
That is it for qualifying. And on pole we have Mr. G-Star himself, who took it right at the death from Lorapel, who took it reasonably late himself, but got completely displaced late on by G-Star. So we will wait for the time it's ready to come on, and then I will run you through the grid. We have G-Star on pole, Lorapel second, Xavier third, Fanning, who's also elite tier, P4, Mark, the championship leader, P5, Mindful, I believe he's the leader of the challenger tier, in P6, Carl, Mr. Challenger tier ex-champion, now the SFR Energy Dad has won it himself. Ghost Rider P8 on his MRC-X debut. Simba also in the title fight, P9. Ryan P10, I'm not sure Ryan will be too happy with that. He showed very good pace in tier 2 this week. Jam P11, very good lap from him.
He's assist though tonight, isn't he?
He is, of course, but that's still a very good lap considering it's his first time. Energy Dad P12, CR7, Control Alt Delete, whatever you want to call him, P13, Scott, Mr. MRC-X himself, P14, and I missed the rest of the timing, sadly. But, very exciting heading into this race, Andrew.
It is. It's, as you say, it's a track we can all race at. We can go very high speeds, very Risky.
There's a lot of overtaking opportunities here, especially on the run down to turn 1. So,
Turn
and also
1, the second chicane.
you've got turn 1, turn 3, well, turn 4 actually, and then you've got also the run down to Ascari itself as well. That's also an overtaking opportunity. So we should see a lot of very good racing here.
Well, these guys are very all high quality drivers.
They definitely are. Daconvertible said he would have got P4 if he didn't invalidate. Well, that's unlucky. I can't really say much more than that. But we are heading off for the formation lap. Who at the moment has your favourite livery, Andrew? And you're not allowed to say Mindful Wasp because I know you love Brawn.
Go straight for the Brawn. I think it's between, for now. I do like Fannings.
Yeah, I like Fannings as well.
I do like Simbas.
I do like Simbas. I'm a Jaguar sucker though, that's the issue.
And then there's Carl, and then there's
Don't forget to mention Marky is here.
Oh yes, I could have forget the Fire Renault as well.
Wow, Renault? Wow, come on.
It does almost, Jordan, Fire Jordan, should we go with that? It's more yellow to be a Jordan. But I like your rear wing as well, that's very multicoloured.
Is it?
The rear end.
I didn't even look back. I didn't even know.
The rear end of your rear wing looks very multicoloured, at least from my screen anyway. So, Ghost Rider, someone's livery I haven't looked at. Ghost Rider has gone for black and red, so that's a very nice
to
livery.
be fair, if you've seen the film, black, red, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else haven't I looked at? Johnny Smooth. Let's go and have a look at him very quickly on this formation
Look
lap.
at Carlos Sainz.
He has gone for, I think that is a custom livery made by the game, but I could be wrong. Also known as Johnny Dingle nowadays. My friend Johnny Dingle, but we won't go into the reasoning for that. And let's look at Calvin. Wow, Calvin's livery.
Actually, to throw one more on the favourite, just because he's gone for the league colour scheme, let's go for that convertible too.
Do you like Calvin's livery? That is multicoloured to say the very least.
Yes, multicolour 21 there.
I'm just going to call him the Rainbow. But we are lining up on the grid. G-Star first, Laura Pell second, Xavier third, with Mark, the other championship contender, well, that as well. Mark in fifth, Simba, he is still there in the title race. He is starting in P9, so he's got a lot of making up to do. Let's hope he can make it further than tier 2. Sorry, Mark, I won't say that again.
That's alright, not good.
I meant
I
meant Mr. Simba because he didn't make it off the line, but why is there no car in P11?
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's someone trying to spin.
Jam has glitched and he's stuck on the pit straight. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Yeah, it's a strange one. We are waiting here, so.
Yeah, Jam's car is just sat there by the entry of the pit lane, doing nothing.
Yeah, he's spun on the.
It doesn't say he's spun for me. It's just he's stuck there.
No, I saw his car sideways by the pit exit. No, pit entrance.
Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on here. It could end up being a restart of the lobby with this grid, so I will get on and take a screenshot of it. But
everyone else inside the top 10 has to start on
the tyre
qualified on.
Yep, of course, as always. But I think this is going to end up being a restart because Jam is very glitched and he is just sat there. So it's probably better. Can we hear from Scott, if possible, about what's going on here? Just because I don't think this is going to be starting any time quickly, at least. Jam. There's definitely some sort of glitch, like we are on stream with, yeah, okay, lobby I believe has ended.
Yeah. Oh no, we've got it, we're ready.
On my screen I've got a black screen and that's all I've got.
Yeah, same here.
It'll come back to you guys.
It is back, we are underway, and G-Star. Wow, let's quickly get on board with the leaders because...
someone's off!
Whoa, Ryan's out. Oh, he's struggling with the no assist off the line, but G-Star's made a very good getaway. Laura Pell's kept in second place, but there is a few penalties to give it out here.
Penalty.
Yeah, Saviour's got one and G-Star's got one. Safety car already, that'll be for Ryan's crash. Scott's got one.
And Scott.
I think there could be a few glitches happening here, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah, I've had one already. Ghost Rider passed me where the safety car started and then he stopped to let me go. And now it's called me as an illegal overtake, so that's a very strange glitch.
I'm wondering if there's a lot of desync happening here, to be honest. Because Carl's got one, Energy, Dan's got one, Scott's got one, Mark's got one, Saviour's got one, G-Star's got one. There's a lot of weird things happening here. But that was a very good getaway from G-Star initially, but I am unsure because him and Saviour were nowhere near each other. And they both got one for a collision with each other, so I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Maybe a few things looked at, I think, afterwards, just because of that desync.
Ryan said he wasn't allowed to. Sorry, Mark. Ryan said he was not allowed to move off the start. The game did not let him move, and that is the reason for his DSQ. So I'm wondering if maybe with all these glitches happening that we need to restart. That could be.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm happy to do that. To be perfectly honest, it's up to if other drivers are watching can actually.
I don't know if Scott. I will put it in. I don't know if Scott is watching live, but I don't know if Martin can get hold of him. I know Martin is watching, but there is.
The race is neutralised under a safety car in a minute, so.
Right, let's wait and see. Yeah, so Calvin says cars are literally bouncing in front of him.
Yeah, so there's a bit of desync somewhere.
There's a lot of guys in the pits as well, so I'm wondering if there is a lot of things going on here. I mean, Mark's got a penalty, G-Star, Saviour. There's a lot of drivers here. I know for a fact G-Star and Saviour were nowhere near each other on that restart, or well, on the race start, because G-Star had a very good start and Saviour. It's very rare you get a 5 second. It's very rare you get a 5 second penalty for making contact with someone though.
Host is migrating.
Yeah, Scott's now left the session. So
okay,
I wonder
right.
if that is what we're talking there. We'll see if anyone follows.
Alright, I think, guys, if you're tuning in and if you're racing especially, please back out of the lobby. I believe we are restarting. And Scott, I don't know if you want to jump in just so we can go through the...
It has been put up into the Discord now, yeah, it is a red flag.
Everyone please leave the session, please, if that's okay. And we will be back, we will be live as soon as the session restarts.